We did it. We started at 10:01. Right now it changed in the middle of that sentence. Take note. Welcome back to Tetris Tuesdays at 10. And this week we are still knee deep in Mirrorsoft's mad dash to kind of release Tetris on every platform imaginable. We've already done the Commodore 64 and then the Amiga last week. I'm going to attempt the Amstrad CPC this week, or Color Personal Computer, as it turns out. This was a fun little device. You know, I had one of the, I did not have one of these. I didn't have an Amstrad CPC. I had one of these small-ish computers that started to come out, although I think it would have been a little bit later. These are like, not joking, serious computers that were actually becoming available. In fact, there was like millions of these were sold. The Amstrad was fairly successful, even if I did not own one or have not ever encountered one or have any experience with one. But it was supposedly made to compete with the Commodore 64 and ZX or ZX Spectrum, which maybe we should be doing that version now instead, but we're not. So we're going to do the Amstrad CPC version today. And luckily I have the Retro Virtual Machine on my Mac. So big thanks to the people that make that. I should do more research on that aspect of this show and give more select shout outs, but it appears to be doing great. I actually had this first set up on RetroArch or RetroArch. I'm going to do every pronunciation of everything this week. But there was not great keyboard support, and want to use my keyboard as much as possible, especially since that was how the interface was with the Amstrad CPC. So again, trying to lend at least a little tiny bit of legitimacy to this weird trip I'm on with Tetris. So let's move ahead with the Amstrad CPC, assuming I haven't forgot anything that I was going to tell you. Nope. And we'll see how it goes. So come on now. There we go. So, see if I remember this. The CPC did come with a tape deck, but also a disk drive. I think we're emulating, sorry, I'm going to switch windows here. We're emulating the CPC 6128, which was a later and I believe 2-bay device. So, we're not, you know, this is going to emulate the actual booting of the disk, and I think it has sound effects to go with it. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably be a part of this audio experience at the very least. But even though we've got the sounds, I don't know that we are, we'll get into it, 100% emulating the time, but we'll see. It does have a warp feature I can use if I need to, so if we need to speed up the loading process, we can, but I think we'll be okay. So, if I remember correctly, oh no, wait, I don't. Let's put the disk in first here. See? Sound effect of disk going in. And then we will I'm guessing categorize the disk. There's Tetris. We will load, and then the Amstrad keyboard, the quote is on the 2 button, which we're progressively getting closer to. Like the keyboard I've noticed maps to the Amstrad, I think better than anything we've done so far. It was a little bit strange with the Commodore, but anyway. Load Tetris. And run. All stuff that I could have handled in the 80s as a child, I think. I wish I did have, and I don't, again, remember the one I did have. It was like bottom of the line, this little tiny keyboard with, you know, like a calculator display on the top, so you could only read one line at a time, but you could do, you know, 10 go to or whatever, and then you could make it make sounds or just repeat over and over until you had to shut it off because it didn't have a way to stop. I tried to look up what bad track is and couldn't find a great answer. Obviously, I'm thinking somehow involved with the developer, but I know the developer's Microsoft, so who exactly we're talking about there. And this does have music too, so get ready. I'm letting it go. This is real-time loading. Again, not that bad. If this is accurate as to what it was, it would have been no big deal to play Tetris. All right, we're going to start at level 0, as always. And, oh, what is it? That's it. 798. I believe the scoring is the same with this, as in I'm not going to get any scores unless I'm hard dropping. I like the music, I do. I don't know if I will after a few of these. I also don't know how hardcore I'm going to go on the Tetris is this time. I should do at least one, right? It does sound like there's no sound effects. This might be another sound effects or music affair, but I don't remember reading about any choice. Good gosh, how many of these pieces am I going to get? Very readable background. Ooh, do we have wall kicks? Oh, dang it, wrong button. Good gosh. Do we have wall kicks? No wall kicks. I will save myself. I will fix this. It's not going to look good for a little while here, but we'll figure it out. Good gosh. This is actually really responsive. Again, I don't know if this is a symptom of the emulation or if this is how responsive the Amstrad was. Which again, for as much as I haven't necessarily heard about it before trying to do this, appears to have, this is bad. Wow, this is going to be like a record poor. This is level 0? Okay, it's okay. We're doing okay. I just need lines. Sorry, not actual lines. Thank you, though. Is that the real ending of this series? I get progressively worse at Tetris than when I began? That was a bad idea to put this over here at all. There's no... I should have restarted this. Not even... Okay, yeah, let's just... Okay, alright. Let's do over. What is my name? Ryan. Oh, first place though. Once more, yes. 0. And hopefully once more. We can do this. There's no way I don't score better than that. Fine. what this series should be. An hour of me trying to not set myself up for a Tetris against all reasonable strategy. Again, I'm not I like Tetris. I'm not a professional at Tetris. I don't have T-spins. I can only rotate one direction, although I believe that's all that's supported again, so. In a way, older Tetrises were made for me. Just not in the... Definitely not a 7-bag system going on here. There is no allowance for not getting a line. Music does remind me a little bit of a Zelda? Zelda 2, maybe? That was a good pull. Except now I'm in a situation where I need 2 lines. I just need lines. Need to make lines and get out of this situation. Oh, that's kind of that helps. It's weird because yeah, I find myself playing as if it was the 7-bag system. In that I feel like if I haven't had a line, one is imminent, but that is just not guaranteed with this. Not making a good showing today. Is this the day we do the 13-minute episode? Thanks for coming around. My name is still Ryan. Second place. Man, killing it. Yes. Let's go again. Let's go until... I do an appropriate... at least until I do a Tetris. Okay, fine. Let's get it out of my system. I'll do a Tetris. And then it will be good, right? It'll be... I won't have this issue anymore. Oh wait, yeah, that would be it. There it is! Tetris, did it. Okay, here we are. Now we can just play normal, except, yep, I still need a line over there. Well... okay. Music's kind of growing on me. Right as the high notes go off there. Now I need 2 lines. Why do I put myself in these situations? Nope, should... There's no last-minute decision-making with this game. When you can't. There's no infinite spin. Why did I hit the wrong button? Could... One bad tea deserves another. Just 2 lines in a row. There it is. 1, 2. Hey, didn't do that much. Have I not got past level 1 yet? Jeez. Like, not this game, but not today yet? This is good. We're coming back here. Again, super readable background. There we go. Okay, I'm over I'm over Tetrises, unless you force me to be. Just nice and easy. I guess the CPC started running into issues like many of these computers did with the advancement of technology. It released plus models of every version, I think. But it's kind of too little, maybe too late. Again, there were just more capable machines that were doing better, and at one point they released the entire platform. I don't know what actual machine it was, but they supposedly re-released one of them as the GX 3000 level 3 here. I'm moving too fast to look up. But I don't believe that took off in any appreciable sense. See, much better now. I just had to warm up. I think that gives me a bad piece, right? When wonder if you can still... Yeah, I mean, you've got a little bit of time here. You should still be able to T-spin on these, right? I could turn on next, but I believe you do take a score penalty, as with the other ones. If you can hold down the button. Not sure what I'm doing here. Really not sure what I'm doing. Trying not to play a bad piece. Didn't work. Oh, that's kind of a downside. I mean, I can tell, but that almost looks like a completed space at the bottom there. With the gray. Holding down the button. Yeah, you can hold down the button. Okay. It's not quite immediate. There's still a pause before it goes into repeat. But in a pinch, might be worth using. I'm getting used to calling the squares O spaces. Here we go. Don't like that. I tried to... Okay, well, here it is. Can I clean this up in time for something? Okay, here's the lines. Yeah, not bad. We're coming back. We're not too far from me not being able to hard drop anymore. That didn't work. I tried to hold down the button to go all the way to the left side and it didn't start repeating soon enough. Hey, level 7. Hopefully I get to the... I hesitated. The end... Nope, that was a bad spot for that. Of one of these. I can get to the literal end game in the NES version, which we'll obviously get to. But... I don't... oh, no. I was going to say, for as... okay as my keyboard skills are getting here, I don't know if I'm ever going to be that good. That was a lucky draw. Oh, except didn't count for anything. And I'm not going to make that one. Not looking good, guys. Better than before. My name is not 9. Definitely the high, right? Okay. One more. We can do this. We've only been here for 20 minutes. Who plays Tetris for 20 minutes? Should I start on level 7 where I ended? There's the fun in that. Okay. I'll just go faster. I'm getting the scoring now, because, you know, if I want to beat my score, not necessarily get to a higher level, I'm tearing through this, right? Going as fast as I can. Which can get me in trouble. Risk reward. Don't like where this is going. Why is it always when I say one more, I get the worst draws yet? Okay, well. Let's just get rid of some of these. That's my problem, again, with going for the Tetrises. I just sit there and hell or high water when I should just be taking some strategic lines just to get it low. I do appreciate the different colors. I think I'm paranoid after the Commodore 64 where the colors were variable. Like a nightmare. That game was a bit nightmarish, I guess. Besides that. I mean, even if it can't produce actual random pieces, that means you should... I should have put this over there. You should be not... or you should be getting lines as much as you're not getting lines, right? My gosh, always the worst. One more game, always the worst. Oh. I don't care. I'm rescuing this. You'll see. Coming back. Shouldn't have done that. Oh my gosh. No! I don't even know if I'm gonna make the line when it comes now. Assuming a line comes. Nope, now that's not. Nope, now that's not. Nope, now. Nope. And then, of course, there's the can't go out on that game reasoning. This is all practice. This is all good skills to have. Immediately immediately going for a Tetris. What is wrong with me? Okay, I'm coming around on the music again, like in the opposite way now. It's not. Oh boy. One more game, he said. Going for absolute broke now. Hopefully for you, I at least got the levels on the audio right, and you're not listening to this music at... Should have been paying attention! Full volume. Now I need a line over there! No. Yeah, this is Kakariko Village. That's what this music is. I've Zelda 2 entered the village. Good gosh, these are literally just getting worse. Remember how good I did for that one game? I still chart. I guess they're only at 100 points, right? Yeah, so great. 5th place. Let's... Come on. I'm not doing this series because I'm able to say no to Tetris. I have noticed something with the emulators though. I can't imagine this is how it would have been. There's got to be a symptom of also not, you know, the emulation for the most part doesn't save the device, for lack of a better term. You know, it's like I'm starting with a brand new machine every time. I think because of that, like if I were to reset everything and start this over, I would get the same pieces as I did the first time. So once you play more than one game, that obviously stops happening, but just something I've noticed. Not a terribly long track, though, I will say. I feel like it already started repeating, and I'm definitely not that far into this game. It's a lot of green pieces, just getting that out there. Oh, should go there. Taking it. If I get high score in this, that's it. I'm done. Nice game. If I don't, maybe also still. I mean, I'm gonna... At some point, I'll get to a Tetris where I'm really gonna clock in, and you guys will have to tell me to stop or just put up with it, but I don't think it's gonna be this one. It'll probably be the Nintendo one. Yeah, I can see myself going on the Nintendo one until I do finally get that end game. I don't think I knew there was an end game. That the Nintendo Tetris is my Tetris. You know, that's where it all began. I don't think I knew that like you could beat that game. I don't think I ever did when I was a kid. Wasn't until I started, that was a bad idea, but I started emulating it in college, I think, that I actually got to the end screen, or found out there were several different end screens and all that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that thing? It's a different strategy. You really can't. Gotta take the lines in some cases. It's a smart addition to start the 7-bag system. Good gosh. This is the worst one. That's enough, right? That's enough, right? That's enough, right? Right? 7, Ryan. Who's that? How did he get in there? Truly, the last Tetris game. Not gonna mess with Tetrises. If I can make the line, I make the line. Yeah, you can give me a piece that would have had me going for a Tetris. I've resisted your advances. I should probably put that over there, but I just realized on the left there they stopped on the stats screen. Which one was it? It was probably the last one, right? The Amiga version that had the stats as kind of progress bars on the side, and I got into, you know, making those bars go up. Here it's, the bars don't go up. Unless I'm missing something. Unless they're an approximation. Boy, oh boy. Just when I think I've got it. It's bad using L pieces like that because it puts stuff right on top of where you want to play in the future. Finding it harder. Good gosh. Nope. Oh, dang it. I was going to kick it out. What is going on? No. I'm just not good at taking the hit. Or playing Tetris, for that matter. There are some guys, should have put that over there. Some players that know, again, where to... Nope. Alright, guys. I tried to tell you. Loser. Oh, losers in fourth place. That's Tetris for the Amstrad CPC. We've done worse, right? Wouldn't you say? Oh, through the speakers. So next week, and I think last we talked about this, I was having an issue getting it emulated, but I figured out how to. We're going to stick in the Amstrad series. Or I don't know, do we take a break and do that ZX Spectrum version that maybe came out before? Just because the Amstrad came out as a Spectrum competitor doesn't necessarily mean the game came out before it, I guess. But if we wanted to put some space between Amstrad versions, I guess. I don't know. Come back next week for either the Amstrad PCW version, which I did figure out and is a little less fully featured, but I kind of still like what it's doing, so I'm going to put it up for one reason or another. Or the ZX Spectrum version. So that'll be next week. Thanks as always for hanging out. Goodbye.